Back in the Bronx, Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The wind of the pitch.
Xavier.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. That's a strike. That's strike 1.
Down 1-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The 2-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order. Go. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Ball.
Leading off for
Random
the Yankees.
back to work.
The first baseman.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Come on, guys.
The pitch. And now the count is even. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
2-2 down. Swings and misses. 1 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Trey Sweeney stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
Here we go, boys.
A little roller up along first. And foul ball. And he deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch, and he just misses. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. They say he went. And the pitch. In there at the knees. 1-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Yanks go here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's Nomar Mazara. Random back to work. And there's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is way upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Everson.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. That's in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. And a pitch.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder, Jason.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, got 2 here.
2 down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets him. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Xavier Edwards. The wind of the pitch.
The second baseman,
That clips the corner.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Jimenez racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. First offering misses the mark. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Next one is off the play. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
2 down, 2 down.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Yanks go quietly. Back here in New York, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Ball.
leading off for the Yankees.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Random makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 2 away. Miguel Andujar stepping in now for the Yankees. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And the first offering is not close. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2. It's softly on the ground, left side. Riley fires to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Random back to
the
work.
right fielder, Nomar.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Mazara.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 2-1 on the way. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now here is Jason Dominguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1 to count.
And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. On the ground at first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Xavier Edwards.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The pitch.
The second baseman.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Brew. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that one pulled down by Jimenez, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Will Smith. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Bryce Ball.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next pitch is popped up. Devers makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Sweeney, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. In the air to left center, Devers sizing this one up, and there are 2 outs.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
This to center field. Ciani has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll back in New York. Now it's the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Rando back to work.
Nomar.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Here's a high chopper. Brujan to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Herrera in the box again, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. First pitch just misses. A chance for the no-no right here. And a strike in there.
Now, here we go.
Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
All right, here we go now.
And he rings him up. Called strike 3. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game.